So number one, we have contemporary English. Contemporary English means modern English. It's not typical. It's modern. Um, it's current. It's sophisticated. Okay, maybe I can say current, right? Current means it is what or how people are speaking nowadays. It's not the past, it's not the future, it is how the people are speaking nowadays. So the first sentence is, I want to remain anonymous, please. The pronunciation is anonymous, 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 anonymous. Ian, can you say anonymous?
Anonymous.
No, with S. Anonymous.
Anonymous.
Yes. Okay. I want to remain anonymous, please. I want to remain anonymous, please. Okay.
I want to remain anonymous, please.
Okay. So, what I'd like you to do, how come when I open you, okay. So, so you can still see it, right? Okay, Betty, I'm gonna talk to you, and I'd like you to read the number one. Okay, Betty, I'm gonna tell the boss that you have a problem with the company policy. Is it okay if I tell the boss, if I give the boss your name?
I want to remain anonymous, please.
Okay, so that sentence, I want to remain, Betty, can you see remain?
Remain.
Yes, that sentence, I want to remain anonymous, please, means I don't want people to know it was me. I want to keep my name a secret. You got it? I want to keep my name a secret. I don't want people to know I wrote it. I don't want people to know I said it. I don't want people to know that I am the one complaining. I want to remain anonymous. Like, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something, but you can share what I'm telling you with somebody else, but do not say my name. Do not say Andrew did it. Andrew said it. That is anonymous. Anonymous. Okay? So when you watch, okay. When you read, when you see a poem on the internet and you love the poem very much, but they do not write the name of the author, okay? They do not write the name of the writer or the author below the poem. They just put anonymous. Means they don't know the writer, or the writer is a secret. Okay, you got it? So when you want to communicate your problem with a company through your coworker, and your coworkers say to you, okay, I'll tell the boss. And then you say, wait, just a second. I want to remain anonymous, please. It is clear that you don't want your friend or your coworker to tell the boss that, oh, Amarjit is complaining about this, about the benefits. Okay? So you got it, right? Everybody, you got it?
Teacher, it look like it keep it secret.
No, when I ask you, please answer, okay, because I don't want to leave a sentence that.
Okay, sorry.
No, Ian, it's okay. What I mean is, when I ask you, you got it? If you got it, just answer me yes, okay? If not, you can say, please explain some more, okay? So when you say, I want to remain anonymous, please, means, in simple English, it means I don't want people to know it was me. You got it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, okay. Okay, number two. Okay, you know what? Let me just look at my notebook so I don't have to reopen. Okay, Amarjit, please read the number two.  2. 2 Amarjit.
Okay. That's totally irrelevant.
Okay, Amarjit, can you say irrelevant?
Irrelevant.
Like
Irrelevant.
da 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 da, da 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 da,
Yeah.
irrelevant, irrelevant.
Yeah. Irrelevant.
No, go up. Irrelevant.
Irrelevant.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so when you say that's totally irrelevant,
Mhm.
means what you are saying is not important. What you are saying is not necessary. What you are saying is not connected to what we are talking about. Okay, so when do you say this sentence? Okay, for example, you're talking about a problem about um, benefits in the workplace, hours, full-time, part-time, and somebody says something that is not related, or that does not support what you are talking about, you can say, excuse me, that's totally irrelevant. That's totally irrelevant. Okay, so now, Amarjit, please read the number 2. I will say something, and I'd like you to read the number 2.
I don't want to
Wait. No,
Okay.
number 2. Okay, so Amarjit, I will say,
Okay.
but Amarjit,
Yeah.
2 years ago, but Amarjit, 2 years ago, the reason why you did not get promoted is because you were not so responsible. You're not punctual. You're always, um, fighting with people.
Yeah. That's totally irrelevant.
Yes. So in this situation, that's totally irrelevant means what happened 2 years ago has no connection to this or with this happening today.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's totally irrelevant. It's not important. It's not necessary. It is not connected to this. That's totally irrelevant. Okay, so when someone is arguing with you, and then the argument of the person is not connected to the real problem, you can say, oh, come on, that's totally irrelevant. Okay, I'm gonna just say it again. Oh, come on, that's totally irrelevant.
That's okay.
Totally.
That's totally irrelevant.
Yes, like be a little bit argumentative, right? Okay, and you can use this expression in many situations, like when you're arguing with somebody, or when your children are begging you for something, or when your coworker is saying this and this about you, or when somebody makes a suggestion, and you think that the suggestion is not related or connected or not important or does not support what you are talking about, then you can say that's totally irrelevant. Ignore it if that's totally irrelevant. Okay, is it clear, everybody?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay,
Yes,
now
teacher.
remember when if you want, to say, because I cannot see you, right? I cannot see all of you, so I want you to say yes or no. Because if you just nod your head or raise your hand, I will not see it, because I want to make eye contact with everybody. So like most of the time I need to look at the camera, right? Because I want to connect with you. Okay. So, but I have no time. I have no time to look at the hands up. I'm not like other people, right? Like I don't look very much at the hands up icon or something. Okay. So I'm going to continue with the number 3. Number 3, Kilalai, can you please read?
Okay. I don't want to get involved.
Okay, Kilalai say, I don't wanna get involved.
I wanna get involved.
No, I don't wanna.
I don't wanna get involved.
Yes. Okay, sometimes, okay, this expression is very, very important. Okay, because sometimes, especially in the workplace or in your neighborhood, some people are fighting or some people are gossiping. You know what I mean? When people are gossiping, do not get involved. Do not contribute to the gossip. Do not say, yeah, I know, you know what, blah, blah, blah. Don't get involved. So some people will say to you, yeah, he did this, blah, 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 blah. What do you think? Is this correct? Do not say, no, it's not correct. No, it is wrong. You are right. And don't. Because the other person is also your friend. You just say, Hilal, I don't want to get involved. You know, let's just go to Tim Hortons and grab some coffee, and
Mhm.
hopefully you're able to solve your problem with this person. Yeah, because in my opinion, he's a good guy. You see, do not get involved, because when a person is very, very upset, and then you contribute to the to this negativity, the person will feel worse. Okay, it is very important that you should not get involved. Redirect the situation. Okay, change it, make it positive, or ignore it, and let it go. Okay, move on. Okay, I don't want to get involved. Okay, I don't want to get involved in simple English means I don't want to be a part of this. I don't want to participate in this. Okay, I don't want to get involved. Okay, and it's a good way to escape the situation. Okay, okay. Number four, let's have Neri. Neri, number four. We have two sentences.
What
Neri,
action have you taken? What action are you planning to take?
okay. Okay, now Neri, let me teach you the music. You say relax. You say, what action have you taken? What action are you planning to take? Okay, go.
What action have you taken? What action are you planning to take?
Yes. Okay, these two sentences are very professional. They're highly professional. What action have you taken means, what did you do? What have you done? What have you done to fix the problem? Okay, or to change the situation. What action are you planning to take? What action are you planning to take means, what okay, what will you do? What will you do to overcome it? What you will do to change the situation? What will you do to fix the problem? Okay, now when are you gonna use these two sentences? When someone is telling you, oh, you know what? My mother-in-law is living with me and always giving me a problem. I don't want okay, I feel sorry for my husband and for my children. And every day in the morning when I wake up, I am so stressed. Okay, now, if you tell this person, your friend, oh my God, I hate, you feel like, if you support, and the person that you're talking with will just feel worse, right? But if you say, oh, so what action are you planning to take, means you are looking for a solution to the problem of this person, not just contribute to the problem, but you are trying to find a solution. Okay, making the person, your friend, uh, realize that he should not just complain, but try to find a solution. So, what action are you planning to take? I say, well, I don't know. Do you have any suggestion? Okay. What action are you planning to take? I don't know. Do you have any suggestion? Well, if I were in your shoes, I would rent a separate apartment for your mother-in-law and for your father-in-law, so you can have peace with your family. You don't deserve this stress. You work so hard and you have three children to take care. of, and Canada uh, is a very challenging country. Yes, and so I think it's a very good idea that you speak with your husband and try to separate them from you. Okay, and oh, but it's gonna be very expensive. Well, you have two choices: to be stressed every day, or to spend more money but you are relaxed. Okay, so what action have you taken? What action have you taken? What action are you planning to take? Okay, so you got it, everybody.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
teacher.
There.
Yes.
Now,
Teacher.
yes, now this situation, by the way, is not just um, it's not just in this like mother-in-law or workplace. It can also be like, for example, oh my God, my daughter, my daughter is being bullied at school, bullied by her classmates, and she always, when she returns, like every day when she gets home, she's always like sad and stressed and sometimes crying. So listen and then say, so what action are you planning to take? You see, you are giving the person an idea that he should or she should take action. He should like um, take charge, right? Okay, number five, let's have Betty. Betty, number five.
What did you take away from this? What have you learned from this?
Beautiful, Betty. Beautiful. Okay, you're a natural. Okay, so Betty, the only improvement that you can do is speak it like you really care, that you love the person, like softer, sweet, gentle. You can say, "What did you take away from this? What have you learned from this?" Okay, go, Betty, go.
What did you take away from this? What have you learned from this?
Yes. Okay, what did you take away from this and what have you learned from this? The same meaning. But the first sentence is idiomatic. It's like an idiom, take away, right? What did you take away from this? Like sometimes, okay, normally this sentence is when something that you don't like, that something that you didn't like happened. Okay? Why? Because you trusted. You trusted, and the person that you trusted did not do a good job, and you failed. And then, so you are sharing this problem with a friend that you trust and with your family. And the person that you are sharing with um, is a positive person, and he will say to you, what did you take away from this? What have you learned from this? Means, okay, this sentence is beautiful, very professional, highly educated, because um, when you are in a situation that you're having a hard time, it is a good idea that you protect the emotion of another person and focus on the positive. Like, okay, something bad happened. So what did you take away from this? Okay. So Betty, ask me again the question. I'm going to give you an answer. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. So Betty, I am like, I cannot believe that this thing happened to me. I cannot believe it. Like, I thought we were like friends. I thought that I really trusted this person.
What did you take away from this?
Well, I learned that it's too early for me to trust. I learned that I should not always disclose personal things about me. I learned, that I have to choose my friends very carefully. And then Betty say to me, I think it's a good idea. Go.
I think it's a good idea.
Okay. Okay. Now, if you are if you are listening to me very carefully in this situation, Did you see that Betty, when she said, "What did you take away from this?" and she listened to me, and after speaking, I say, Betty says to me, "I think it's a very good idea." You see, Betty is an educated person. She comes from a good family. She is not gossip. She is she cares, and she is highly professional. Yeah, you know what I mean? In Canada, the way you communicate, people monitor the way you communicate, the way you choose your language, your vocabulary, the way you attack a situation will result to people not respecting you or people respecting you. Okay, so now I'll give you an example. I was with my Italian friend, and my Italian friend has an app, and his app is he can talk to people around the world. And I don't know if you know this app. I was surprised. I enjoyed it, but I don't want to do it because I'm so busy. So he's okay. So he pressed a button, and I saw that there was a lady that came on camera. And then the next one, a man, and the next one, an older person, a younger person, and we can talk to these people. And you can also let them go if you don't enjoy talking with them. And so he pressed tap on his phone, and a lady, and I was on camera, and a lady from New York said, "Hi guys, how are you? What's your name?" And then I said, "My name is Andrew, and this is my friend Pietro." And then so we talk, and the lady says to me, "Tell me something about yourself." Okay, because I said, yes, okay. No, Pietro said, "Oh, my friend is American," and then because this lady is American, right? And then the friend says, the lady says, "Oh, I can tell. And then, so I said, "Yes." And then she said to me, "Why did you move to Canada?" Okay. So I told her why I moved to Canada. I used to work for the United Nations, things like that. And my job, I did not say I was a teacher because I don't know this lady, right? So I spoke to her, and I said to her, okay, like my job is to, empower people. I made it like I generalized it. I said, my job is to inspire people, especially the newcomers to Canada, to empower them, to make a difference in their lives. And then, you know what she said to me? Listening to my language and vocabulary, she said to me, I can tell. She said, "I can tell." So I said, "Oh my God, yeah, like really, that's why I'm telling you, you have to be very careful with the way you are using your language, because people will either respect you or not respect you, or people will think positive about you or think negative about you. So it is a very good, okay, that's why in my class, I always teach my students how to communicate in a way that will make you connect with other people and make people in Canada like you. Some people will say, "I'm not here in Canada to be liked. I'm just myself." I have good news for you. If people don't like you, you are full of stress. So how can you be yourself when you are full of stress? Yeah, you know what I mean? So that's my secret why I am so relaxed. Nobody, okay, some people can succeed in making me feel bad, but I will overcome right away. Okay? So let me go back to the presentation. So you got it, right? Okay, so now I'm gonna go to the conversation. For the conversation, we have Marie and Olga. No, Marie and Olga. Okay, Marie and Olga, please do the conversation.
It's been confirmed that one of our cashiers has been stealing money from the cash register.
That's outrageous. What action are you planning to take?
I haven't decided yet. What do you recommend?
Well, if you ask me, I think we should be fired.
Isn't that drastic?
Drastic? What do you mean?
We should think of something remedial, not punitive.
You are the boss.
I love it. I love it, Marie. Marie and Olga, I love the way you did the conversation. It's like it's so natural. It's like you are really in a workplace and you are both supervisors, right? Okay, so in this situation, A and B are supervisors, and one of them is a manager or a boss. Okay, so if you look at if you look at this conversation, it is highly professional, and I wrote this conversation last night. Okay, I have this original. I have this. I put this on the on a PowerPoint, and then I created the conversation and I mix it with a picture that my brother drew. Okay, so now let me just go back a little bit. Here I'm gonna say outrageous. Olga, can you say one more time? Outrageous.
Outrageous.
Yes, that's the stress, and I love the way Marie pronounced the word drastic, and the way you put your intonation. Isn't that drastic? Marie, you did a good job there. Okay, so here, but Marie, you have to say, Marie, can you say remedial?
Remedial,
And you say punitive.
punitive.
Yes. Okay, let me explain to you this. Okay. Okay, this one, we should think of something remedial. This one here, we should think of something remedial, not punitive. The sentence means we should think of something to fix the problem, not punish the person by kicking him out. Okay, so means you have to be proactive, you have to be positive. If you're the boss, give the person another chance. Maybe the person is doing this because of some problem, okay, problems that the person has. I know that in this situation the person should be fired, but in the interest of beautiful conversation, I added we should think of something remedial, not punitive. Means we should think of a remedy, not punishment. You got it, everybody?
Yeah.
We should think of remedy, not punishment. Okay, so that's the meaning of the sentence. Okay, now here, that's outrageous. Outrageous means something not acceptable and something that bothers you. Okay, so what action are you planning to take? Means what are you going to do about it? Okay, what do you recommend? Means what do you suggest? Isn't that drastic? Drastic means too strong and too quick. Very drastic action. Okay, means the action is too strong and done without thinking or analyzing. Okay, now let's do it again. Marie and Olga, please do the conversation one more time.
Okay. It's
Okay,
been
Marie.
It's been confirmed that one of our cashiers has been stealing money from the cash register.
That's outrageous. What action are you planning to take?
I haven't decided yet. What do you recommend?
Well, if you ask me, I think we should be fired.
Isn't that drastic?
Drastic? What do you mean?
We should think of something remedial, not punitive.
You are the boss.
I love it. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so now we're gonna move on. Now, everybody, just stop me. I'm not gonna ask you, you got it? Okay, just stop me if you want me to explain it more. Okay, like, and don't be shy. You are in an English class and you are not perfect. That's why you are in my class. So if there is something that you do not comprehend 100%, feel free to ask, okay? And don't be embarrassed. Okay, number 6. Number 6, let's have canesta. Canesta number 6.
I have had a complaint made again. Who is the complainant?
No, complainant.
Who is the complainant?
Yes. Okay, number 6, I've had a complaint made against me is another way to say somebody complained about me. Okay? Like for example, say, oh my God, Canesta, somebody complained about me to the boss. Okay, so it means, okay, in higher level English, you can say, I've had a complaint made against me. And then instead of saying, who complained? You're a good person. How come people complain about you? Who complained? Instead of saying who complained, you say, who is the complainant? Means who is the person complaining? Okay? Who is the complainant?
Who is the complainant?
Okay. Yes. Okay. Number 7. Number 7, let's have ing. Number 7, ing, I just want to like model for you the pronunciation. The word is alleged, 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 alleged. Okay, and the second word, like on the second sentence, allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. Okay, Ian, number 7.
Okay. Equal Alan that he faked his accident. Allegedly, he faked his accident.
Okay, the two sentences are the same meaning. It was, okay, legally in Canada, if you are not sure about something, that is especially if you are not sure about something, okay, if you are not sure about something, like I think of my own mistake, right? That's why I slow down a little bit, because I'm not perfect. Sometimes I'm not sure and I say something, you know. Okay, so now for you, this is my advice. If you are not sure about something and but you want to share it with another person, especially when a person, it doesn't really matter. When you share a very sensitive information about another person with another person, it is important that you use the word alleged. Alleged means people are saying, people are accusing, but I am not sure about this. It has not been proven yet. So you say, well, it was alleged that he faked his accident. Like some people in Canada, they fake their accident. Okay? Means they want to get money from the insurance company, so they will set up themselves to get into an accident so that they can collect money from the insurance company. Okay? So now this is a very sensitive information when you are talking about the person that you know. Okay? So when you share this information with another person, use the word alleged. It was alleged that John faked his accident and collected $20,000 from his car company, from his insurance company. Okay? Or you can say, instead of saying it was alleged, you can say allegedly he faked his accident and collected $20,000. Allegedly, he faked his accident and collected $20,000. Isn't that out? And then Olga will say, isn't that outrageous? And then Marie will say, and then Haitam will say, well, I think we should report him to the police. This guy needs to go to jail. And then Marie says, isn't that drastic? We have to think of a remedy, not, we have to think of a remedy, not punishment. What do you mean? Well, it should be remedial, not punitive, in my opinion. Okay. Okay, number 8, let's have high thumb.
Think of something remedial, not punitive.
Yes. So this one I already explained to you. Think of how you can help the person and change the person, not punish the person. Okay. One of the things that I see, especially in Canada, a lot of people in Canada, and I'm talking about professional people, they don't want to deal with a problem, so they just kick the person out. Okay. They, like everything here is, it has to be legal. It has to be legal. The emotion, the heart part of the situation is normally considered not a priority. It's always like, what is legal? What is legal? Because what is legal is safe. Okay. In my case, I do not always think of what is legal. I'm talking about myself. I'm not teaching you, okay? I'm talking about myself. I do not always think of what is legal. I always think of what is best for the person. Because for me, remedy is better than punishment. Because you can punish the person, and when the person is out of jail, the person will go back to the same thing. But when you try to remedy, to fix the problem, it's like teach people how to fish and they can eat forever. But if you give the person fish, the person eats for one day. And tomorrow he will need another fish. Okay? Okay, so next. Number 9, let's have Ozil. Ozil, the pronunciation is charismatic.
Charismatic, yes.
Charismatic.
Charismatic.
Charismatic. And
yes.
beyond. Okay.
Okay.
Go.
Okay, she's very charismatic. Her personality is beyond great.
Okay, now I'm gonna ask you a question, Ozil.
Yes.
And then I like you to read the number 9. Okay. Ozil, I see that you love Julia Roberts a lot.
Yeah, she's very charismatic. Yeah, her personality is beyond great.
I think so too. For beauty, I don't really think she's beautiful, but her charisma is surreal.
But if am I am I allowed to say it? Yes, in the camera she looks very nice, but another actors and famous celebrities say she's a terrible person. So.
Oh really?
Yep. So her big smile is fake. I'm not sure. I don't know her, right? But I just read the news.
Well, I hope she's not, because I find her very endearing.
Yeah, I love her a lot. Her movies are so good, but I don't know what is behind the camera.
Yeah, she's an American icon. Pretty woman.
Yeah, very
walking down the street, pretty woman. Okay.
But
okay,
my favorite teacher is My Best Friend Wedding.
Yeah, me too. I actually have a CD.
This
I bought
a
DVD of My Best Friend's Wedding because I love the story.
Yeah.
When she tried to steal her friend.
His best friend, yes.
Okay, yes. Yeah, thank you. Amarjit and Hilalai, you are going to read the next conversation.
Okay.
Wait. I think, wait a minute. Amarjit and Hilalai, not yet. I need a man to do this conversation with you, Amarjit. Okay, so Hilalai, I'm gonna ask you later. So let's have high thumb Haitham, you are A. Amarjit, you are B. Okay, Haitham, go.
Do you think I'm ready to settle down?
Absolutely, Amanda, and you have been together for almost 5 years.
But I'm only 28. I'm too young to get married.
Amanda is a good catch. She is very charismatic, intelligent, very confident, and highly educated. More importantly, her personality is beyond great. If I were in her shoes, I would marry her in a heartbeat.
I don't know, maybe we should wait.
Cut it down. If you lose Amanda, you will regret it big time.
Very nice. Very nice. Amarjit, I liked the way you spoke with Haitham because you spoke like a more mature friend,
Okay.
caring and proactive and positive. I love it. You know,
Thank you.
Haitham, you need to be more. You have to put more heart into your speaking. Like for example, do you think you're wavering, right? You're wavering. You say, do you think I'm ready to settle down? But I'm only 28. I'm too young to get married. I don't know. Maybe we should wait. I don't know. Maybe we should wait. Okay. Okay. One more time. Hi, Tom. Improve it. Is it? Do you think I'm ready to settle down? Okay, go.
Do you think I'm ready to settle down?
Okay.
Amarjit.
Okay. Absolutely, Amanda, and you have been together for almost 5 years.
I'm only 28. I'm too young to get married.
Amanda is a very good catch. She is very charismatic, intelligent, very confident, and highly educated. More importantly, her personality is beyond great. If I were in your shoes, I would marry her in a heartbeat.
I don't know, maybe we should wait.
Cut it out. If you lose Amanda, you will regret it big time.
Very nice. I love it. Okay, so big improvement there. Okay. Any question about this conversation? Okay, by the way, look, Amanda is a good catch. You understand that idiom?
Yes, teacher.
It's like you're a fisherman and you caught a big fish, right? Amanda is a good catch. Actually, when I was writing this conversation last night, I was thinking, okay, should I use Amanda is a good catch? It's like, it's so materialistic. It's so self-serving. Yeah, you know what I mean? And so I said, you know what? I'm gonna keep it so I can introduce the idiom to the student. That's what I did. Okay. Okay, next. Okay, so number 10 and 11. I like Hilala to read. 10 and 11. We have to go faster, right?
Okay. Her energy is off. Her lack of confidence on comfort during the job interview is the biggest contributing factor why she didn't get hired. As I said, you can be the smartest person on the planet, but if your personality is as flat as a piece of paper, you are bound for failure. Failure.
Okay. Now, number 10, her energy is off. Means she does not have energy when she speaks, when she moves. Her energy is off. No energy, not strong, always, looking like boring, her energy is off. Like no feeling, when she dances, it's like she doesn't want to do it, her energy is off. Okay, now look at this number 11. Her lack of confidence and comfort during the job interview is the biggest contributing factor why she didn't get hired. Means when she went to the job interview, she did not project confidence. And she did not look comfortable. She was stressed. She was in pins and needles. That's why it, because like going to the job interview is not about, it's not always about good education, you're intelligent, you'll get the job. Energy, confidence, positivity, optimism, smile, your clothes, they all contribute to getting a job, right? And so, as I said, you can be smart, you can be the smartest person on the planet, but if your personality is as flat as a piece of paper, you are bound for failure. Now, one of the things that will help you succeed in Canada: confidence, good personality, smile, and being positive and fair. That will make you successful. It's not always like you're a doctor, you're a PhD, you have PhD, and or you're good looking. It's not always okay. So so you've got to improve not only your English but also your personality. Okay, next, let's have Neri and Betty, A and B conversation. Neri, you start.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. Justin didn't get the position that he applied for.
Beautiful.
Well, I'm not surprised. In fact, I expected it.
You did? What's wrong with him?
I'm not sure, but in my opinion, his lack of confidence is the biggest contributing factor why he didn't get hired.
He's very smart.
You can be the smartest person on the planet, but if you are not confident, you are not going to go anywhere.
Okay, Neri and Betty, did you like this conversation?
Yes.
Yes, teacher, a lot.
It's so beautiful, right? It's so beautiful. And especially Neri, I like the way, Neri, you are so, I'm going to say you are sensitive, Neri, because sensitive in a way, in a sense that you are watching me, my personality, and you are using it. I don't know if you are using it because you saw it in me, or it's natural in you. Like the way you said, he's very smart. You know exactly the right feelings for this conversation. If I become a movie producer in the future, I'm gonna hire you.
No, it's part of the class, of the lessons that you taught. You said that if you are talking, sometimes you need to feel what you're saying.
Yes,
So in English, otherwise it's not gonna, it's gonna have the opposite meaning. I remember you were saying that when you're saying how are you, and then you're saying I'm fine, then people are not gonna believe that you are fine. So it says I'm fine or I'm great, and then that's part of the lesson. So if it's
yes.
right in there, it's like, I guess that's the way it's supposed to be saying. I don't know.
Yes, yeah. Thank you, Neri. Because no, that's why I said, you can only get it if you are sensitive to what people are teaching, right? And you and Betty did a great job there. Like the way you spoke to each other, it's like it's an intelligent conversation, and at the same time, it's like you are equal. In the workplace, or you are neighbors, and you are educated people. That's why the quality of your communication is in this level. Okay, so yes, I'm gonna go to the next one. Okay, what I'm gonna do is, because we are what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask you to read 2 sentences. Okay, so Marie, you are next, number 12 and 13. And then Canesta, 14, 15. Okay, go. Marie.
What will you do to actually manifest it? I'm just like, I feel inspired and empowered.
No. Marie, you are 12 and 13.
Oh, you
Yes.
can be the smartest person on the planet, but if your personality is as flat as a piece of paper, you will attract nobody. What will you do to actually manifest it?
Okay. Now, okay, go, Canesta.
I am just like, I feel impressed.
No,
And
inspired. Inspired.
sorry, I feel inspired and empowered.
Yes.
Mostly say, both of your parents are highly educated.
Yes. Okay, now let me explain to you. Okay, number 13. What will you do to actually manifest it? The sentence means, what will you do to make it happen? Okay? I don't want examples. I don't want beating around the bush. I don't want complaining, dreaming. What will you do to actually make it happen? Manifest it, make it happen, to materialize it, to make it like a material. Okay. What will you do to actually manifest it? Okay. When people are saying, oh, in the future, I want to be successful, I want to buy a house, I want to buy a car, and then say, but what will you do to actually manifest it? We will say, well, I need to go to school, work hard, save money. That's how you manifest it. Number 14. Okay, 14 is actually nothing for me to explain, but I'm just gonna read it. I'm just like, I feel inspired and empowered. Okay, so now people ask you, okay, why are you doing this? You don't need to help these people. You don't need to do this for people. You're a good guy, and that's enough. And then you say, well, I'm just like, when I do things like this, I feel inspired and I feel empowered as a person. Because for me, making contributions to the society it inspires me, and it empowers me as a person. So I will continue what I'm doing. Don't be concerned about it. I know that I'm doing good for everybody. Okay. Now, number 15, very, very important, number 15, everybody. For example, Haitam says to me, Andrew, do you still drive your old Toyota Corolla? And then I say to Haitam, excuse me, my car is BMW. It's like I am cocky. I am like too proud, right? So in Canada, no, in English, before you say something good about yourself, about your family, about your job, about money, about yourself, start your sentence by saying, modesty aside. Modesty aside, it's like, I want to remain modest. I don't want to be proud, but my parents are both highly educated. Okay, but if you say, oh, both of my parents are highly educated, some people will gossip behind you, saying, look at that guy, very cocky, highly educated. He thinks very special, But when you say modesty aside, both of my parents are highly educated. Or, for example, I say, Betty, did you finish high school back home? And then Betty said, well, modesty aside, I finished university and I have a master's degree in psychology. Why do you say modesty aside? It is because you are saying something about yourself that if you don't use the word modesty aside, people will misinterpret and look at it as your nose is in the air, right? You are cocky. Okay, you got it, everybody? Number 15.
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, for example, I say, Olga, are you level 3 or level 4? And then Olga say, modesty aside, I am level 9. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, before you say something excellent about yourself, use the word modesty aside, and you will see it will work in your favor here in Canada. Okay, so okay, wait. I am okay. Okay, now let's have um, Marie Canesta, Olga, and Ian do the conversation.
Okay. It looks like you came from a professional family.
Thank you. Modesty aside, both of my parents are highly educated.
I'm not surprised. What do they do?
My dad is the medical doctor, while my mom is a university professor.
Highly impressive. Is your sister Anna a doctor as well?
Anna is the lawyer.
I'm an Ave.
No. I'm in awe.
Av?
Awe. Like
I'm an
awesome,
Av.
right? Awesome. You see, I'm in awe.
Ah,
I'm an Av.
Yes, I'm in awe means um, I'm very surprised. I cannot believe it. Like I feel marvelous about this information. I'm in awe.
I'm
Okay.
in awe.
I'm Av.
So now, uh, this one here, Olga, you said you came. No, it looks like you come because you come from a professional family, not you came. Okay. So come is the okay. And then you say modesty. Modesty aside, both of my parents are highly educated. I'm not surprised. You said I'm not surprised because when I talk to you, I feel that you are highly educated too, because of the quality of your personality and your language. The way you're using your language is highly professional. I'm not surprised whether they do. My dad is a medical doctor, while my mom is a university professor. Highly impressive. Highly. Now, Olga, can you see highly impressive?
Highly impressive.
Yeah, more drama, right?
Highly impressive.
Yes. I'm in awe. Okay. Olga, say I'm in awe.
I'm in awe.
Yeah. Like no, it's like really? Okay. Okay, good. Okay,
I'm in
now
awe.
I know that I should let you go, but we are almost finished. Okay. We are almost finished. Okay, let me see this. Okay, now I'm gonna ask Haitham read 16, 17, 18, and Ozil 19, 20. Okay, Haitham, go.
Tell it to her face. Tell it to her face. She needs to know it. I don't feel comfortable with this. I feel like we are gossiping. I'm sorry, but I refuse to be spoken to in that manner. Drop it.
Ozil?
Yes, a little bird told me that you were leaving the company. Is it true? Oh, come on, that's a lie.
Okay. Okay, number 16, tell it to her face means tell it to her. Do not speak about her behind her back, right? Tell her directly, right? Okay. Number 17 is sometimes, when the person is not here and you are blah, blah, blah about the person, do not entertain this kind of situation. You can say, I don't feel comfortable with this. I feel that we are gossiping. It means I don't want to talk about this. I feel that it's not fair for the other person to be spoken about behind this person. It's like gossiping. I don't feel comfortable. I'm so sorry. Okay. Numbers 18, when people talk to you and they speak dirty language, or they call you this, that, using dirty language, you can tell them, I'm sorry, but I refuse to be spoken to in that manner. Drop it. Means I will not allow you to talk to me that way. Stop it. Okay, that's number 18. Number 19, you say a little bird told me. You say a little bit bird told me when you don't want the person to know who told you. A little bird told me that you are leaving the company. Is it true? It means someone told me that you are leaving the company. Someone told me, but I don't want, okay, no, it means an anonymous person told me that you are leaving the company. Oh, come on, that's a lie. Instead of saying, oh, come on, that's not true, you can say, oh, come on, that's a lie. Okay, number 19, number 20 is not the answer to number 19, okay? Okay, now let's do the conversation. I'm gonna do, Amarjit and Hilalai, please do the conversation. Amarjit, you are the boss.
Yeah. First one?
Yes, A.
Is there anything you want to tell me?
What do you mean? You asked me to see you today?
Yes, I did. Little bird told me that you were leaving company. Is it true?
I'm going to lie. Yes, I am leaving the company. I was afraid a better position with better pay in a big computer firm in Toronto.
If I match the offer, would you consider staying?
I will really
appreciate it.
I will really appreciate it. Let's talk about it.
Okay, I made a mistake here, everybody. It's okay here. It should be, I'm not, I have to put not. Okay, I hope I can fix it right now. I'm not. Okay, so let me move this. Okay, good.
Teacher,
Okay, I got it.
sorry, teacher.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, yeah, here. Teacher, I have to go out a few minutes. I'll be back in a few more minutes.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I'll see you later. Okay.
Thank you,
but
teacher.
remember, we are gonna finish in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, teacher, I'll be back.
Okay. Sure.
Thank
no
you.
problem. Okay. So you did a good job there, Hilalai and Amarjit. Amarjit, you spoke like a relaxed boss. You know what I mean? I think it's also because of your experience in the workplace. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I'm leaving the company. When people say to you, when the boss says to you, a little bird told me that you were leaving the company, do not tell the boss, who told you this? No, just say, yes, I'm not gonna lie, I'm leaving the company. And then don't wait for the boss to ask you why. Just continue. I was offered a better position with better pay in a big computer firm in Toronto. Because if you continue explaining yourself to the boss knows and understands that you are serious about the situation. And the boss really likes you because you are one of the biggest assets of the company. So the boss will immediately try to save you by saying, if I match the offer, would you consider staying? Means, if I offer you the same thing, would you consider staying? If that is in fact the reason why you are leaving the company because of the position and money, then you will take it. But if you say, no, I have decided to leave, it means you have other problems. Like maybe you had a fight with somebody, or someone from the same company is your girlfriend, and she kicked you out and you don't want to stay there anymore, you don't feel comfortable. But if your problem is really position and money, then stay, because you are comfortable and you are a senior person in the company. Okay? So, yeah. So if I match the offer, would you consider staying? well, I will really appreciate it if you could match the offer. So let's talk. Okay, then right away, bam, let's talk about it. Do not wait for the boss to tell you, well, okay, please come to my office next week. We will talk about it. No, let him talk about it now so you can decide whether you want to stay in the company or not. So like, grab this opportunity. Do not allow the boss to think again and again and again and then change his idea after 1 week, and you already lost the opportunity in another company. Okay, so let me just I want to close this lesson before I let you go, right? Okay, so what is this? Okay, yeah. So we have 2 more slides. Okay, so let's have Mary, 21, 22, 23, and okay, and Betty, 24, 25. Okay, there you go.
I don't like your line of questioning. She's very endearing.
No, endearing.
Endearing. She's very endearing. Once and for all, I'd like to assure that I truly love you.
I know he has his hand full, but if I were in his shoes, I would definitely find time to exercise on a regular basis. Your wish is my comment.
Okay. Now, look at number 21, everybody. I don't like your line of questioning. Sometimes, some people ask you questions and you feel that the question is intended to put you down. Or you feel that this kind of question is taking your privacy. You think that this kind of questioning is disrespectful. So do not answer the question. You say, I'm sorry, I don't like your line of questioning. This sentence means, I'm sorry, but I don't like the way you are saying or phrasing the question. And the person will say, oh, I'm sorry. Okay, and then he will change the way he's talking to you. Well, what I mean is, are you available? Okay, for example, are you married, single, or divorced? I don't like a lot of questioning. Well, what I mean is, I like you very much, and I want to know if you're free. Okay, number 22. She's very endearing. Endearing means when a person is endearing, the person is lovely, smiling, charming, charismatic. So she's very endearing. Is like she's very charismatic. Oh, I love your mom. She's very endearing. I love your mom. She's very endearing. And for example, Betty says, oh, Andrew, I love your wife. She's very endearing. It means that when you talk to her, you are charmed by her. Okay. Number 23, once and for all, I like to assure you that I truly love you. The expression once and for all means I will say this. This is the last time I will tell you this. I don't want to repeat myself. I'd like to tell you that I truly love you. I'm not going to say it again. I just want to tell you for the last time. Once and for all means for the last time. Okay? Okay, number 24. I know his hands are full. When your hands are full means you have no free time. You are very busy. You are loaded with things to do. You can no longer squeeze in something into your activity or schedule because your hands are full. You can no longer hold something else. Your hands are full. So, for example, you're in the elevator. For example, you say, excuse me, number 7 up. Okay, number 7, please. 7, please. My hands are full because you're holding your groceries, right? So you ask the person there, oh, 7, please. It means press 7 if you're going up the elevator. Now, when you say number 24, I know his hands are full, it means I know he's very, very busy. If I were in her shoes, means if I were in his position, I would definitely find time to exercise on a regular basis. On a regular basis means regularly. Number 25, your wish is my command. Your wish is my command in simple English means I will do what you like. I will do what you ask for. Your wish is my command. Like, for example, Mary, your husband says to you, honey, I want some coffee. I want coffee, please. Can you please make coffee? And then look at your husband and smile and you say, your wish is my command. And it's so sweet to say that, right? Your wish is my command. From a Disney movie, about Cinderella, or Tinkerbell, like magic, your wish is my command. Or from Aladdin, movie Aladdin, the genie, your wish is my command. It means I will do what you wish for. Okay? So, but you can use it as a joke or as a loving way of communicating with people when you say, okay, honey, let's make coffee. I'm craving for coffee. And you say, oh, your wish is my command. Okay? So now, any question there? Okay. If you don't have any question, I'm going to do the last one, which is a conversation. And we have Betty, Mary, Betty. We have Marie and Olga. Okay, Marie and Olga. Marie, you start.
John is extremely busy. He won't go to the gym. He hardly has time for himself. He has 2 small children and his wife works long hours. You are mute, Olga.
Oh, so sorry. I know he has his hands full, but if I were in his shoes, I would definitely find time to exercise on a regular basis. Diabetes is serious.
Why don't you talk to him? I'm sure he will listen to you.
Okay, I'll invite him to my place this Sunday after church.
Good idea.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, so yeah, that's the end of slides. Okay, so now before, I'm just gonna like unshare this so I can talk to you a little bit before you go. See. Okay, everybody. So I'm gonna let you go in 3 minutes. Okay, so did you like this lesson?
Yes, a lot.